Hi, I'm Kelly and I help people work with their spirit team and their energy. And in this video, I want to share a little story with you about my dad. Okay, Dad was one of the toughest people in my life. So ultimately one of my greatest teachers, yeah. Dad was very skeptical when it came to Reiki. He used to call it voodoo bullshit. Okay, and yeah, Dad was going through different cancers, liver stuff, you name it, he had it. And I remember each time I saw him, whenever I saw him, I'd offer him Reiki, and he'd go, fuck off, don't get that shit all over me, I don't want anything to do with it. So I couldn't give him Reiki because he was refusing it. All right. And this went on over the years, but I remember one year he was staying at our house for a couple of weeks, and I again offered him Reiki. I said, Dad, do you want me to give you some Reiki? I didn't give up, and because I know Reiki works for one's highest will and good. It has absolutely nothing to do with me. So I think Dad just got pissed off of me offering it so much that he goes, I can come on then. And I was like, right, I'm so getting in there. So I'm hooked up. I put my hands over Dad's head. And I remember he was sitting in his chair, just put my hands on his head and start getting some information. And just Reiki's running through me, but also dropping off little messages along the way. And I was first shown Dad as a little boy at school, and he was being teased, and they're going, little Kenny Perkins. So I thought, yeah, I'll remember that. Anyway, Reiki's working down his body. Then down his back, I was shown 5 black spots, and I touched each spot along the way. I just got a few more messages from around his body, and then my team said, okay, finished. So I took hands off, and then I stepped back and looked at Dad, and he looked at me like, and I just went, little Kenny Perkins, because that's what I saw in my mind. And his whole body just went, ooh, his body language just shrunk, like, oh my God, how did you know? I said, did you get teased at school? And he goes, yeah. He goes, fuck, now, and he's swearing. I like, fuck. And I said, I saw it, and they called you little Kenny Perkins and all this. And he goes, yeah. Anyway, I explained the 5 black dots down his spine, and I touched them again because I could still see touching different points on his spine where they were, and he gave me this look like, that's where the cancers are. And I didn't know he had that many down his spine there. And he goes, how the hell? I said, and I explained Reiki to him. I explained it's got nothing to do with me. It's his higher energy that's receiving it. So there's spirit at work here. Reiki works for one's highest will and good. Okay, it's a source energy flow that helps with healing. If you don't need to be carrying any shit around, it's going to take it from you. But if you need to be carrying it, you will, because that's part of the bigger picture. So Reiki just comes in, tidies up a few things that that you're not needing at this point in time in your physical journey, etc. And he was blown away. So I think it was at that point that, Dad opened up to the possibility that something was going on here. So now, after that point, each time I offered him Reiki, he'd go, yeah, come on then. So he took Reiki every single time, and I gave him whatever messages came through every single time. And, these are things I didn't know. I wasn't even born when he was teased at school, obviously, but other bits and pieces that I didn't know as a child growing up about Dad, and just being able to pass these things on to him. I think, the biggest thing that happened between me and Dad and Spirit was when he was actually dying, leaving his body, and being able to help him pass over. But that's in another video. But if you have some big skeptics in your life around Reiki, if you're a Reiki practitioner or giving healing of some sort, and people don't want a bar of it at all from you, that's fine. Actually, that's absolutely perfect. It'd be pretty boring if we were all the same, okay? So, each to their own journey, and it is what it is. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. And have a brilliant rest of the day and enjoy the energy that you absolutely are.